Oklahoma to me is home. And on the perfect day, it's like I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
12 steps into your backyard, through tall green grass and into the wild. Ain't it feel right? Ain't it feel nice?
Grace, yeah, 'cause, I mean, grace is a hard concept to even understand, because it goes against all our logic. Our logic is justice, and it's like, kind of for me, being from the Bible Belt, Oklahoma, there's like all these kind of like fire and brimstone type churches, that, it's all about judgment, and like justice is kind of the foundation, it's like, hey, if you do this, you're going to hell. And for people that are kind of stuck in that mentality, it's harder for them to grasp it because it's a gift. It's not of yourselves. There's nothing that we can do. No one is worthy of this. And I think that you have to experience it. The best way that I could ever understand grace and the best illustration I've ever heard is in finding the definition of justice and mercy and then grace, because justice is full judgment for whatever you've done, right? So if I like go up to homie and just bam, right in the face, it's like chances are right in the face for me. So justice is getting what you deserve. It's like a due punishment. But if you go to mercy, mercy is slugging the dude in the face and then him going, it's cool, we're good, man, I forgive you, kind of thing. Like there's pardon there. It's not getting what you deserve. It's not receiving the due punishment. But grace is like, it just goes against all we ever understand, because our whole court system, like everything about us, is about that condemning thing, so grace is slugging guy in the face and him going, dude, I love you. What can I do for you? Here's $20, man, because I love you that much. That's grace, and it's just, it blows our minds, because even for me, just like sitting here realizing now I'm so selfish with grace. I'm like, all right, God, give grace to me, but not to that guy. Or maybe this issue is something I just want selfishly. But God's going, man, hey, I got all this taken care of. It's sufficient. It's all that's needed in every situation. We think like, why? Like being hurt or in a really tough time, we think, surely God's grace is not sufficient because right now I'm miserable and I can't deal with this. But it is, and I think it takes that full surrender to go, all right, I don't know what you're doing and I really have no idea and it scares me to death, but I'm gonna try to tap into that. I'm gonna try to realize that it is sufficient. It's all that's needed. Every last bit of it you've got taken care of. And then I gotta realize that in this weakness, your power is made perfect. Your strength is made perfect. And it's not an easy ride at all, but to really surrender to it and to just trust in God and have that hope that He's given us through His grace, and I think when we really understand it, when we really tap into it, you can't help but want to tell people about it because it's so good.